Alright, we'll keep this. Here in round 1, opponent is on the play. Anointer. Wonder if that is the anointer we passed. Could be. It's a curious play. Wonder if he's going real deep on the infectious bloodlusts. We'll block. Alright. Pretty awesome trade for us. Even if our opponent does likely find another bloodlust, I'm fine trading a Timberpack Wolf for an anointer, to tell you the truth. I see. Ooh, that's a good one. I should have actually played a blue mana there for my water courser, but I guess I get to play one next turn anyway. Well, I think we take a bit of a beating here this turn. If I don't draw anything next turn, I can leave up Titanic Growth, which I think is pretty good. Or I can just Claustrophobia a token. I don't mind that either. I think I'd rather Titanic Growth, though. I could get 2 for 1 here. Could get Suppression Bonded as well. That's interesting. Block here. See if he's got the 3rd Bloodlust. He does have a 3rd Bloodlust. Wouldn't mind if he played it post-combat. Patron. Well, I might need to Claustrophobia that. Actually, I think it makes more sense to swing with Water Courser and then play Colossus. Granted, if my opponent has removal here, I'm in some trouble, but what I really want my opponent to do is cast Infectious Bloodlust on the Patron, so that way I can Claustrophobia it and get a nice 2 for 1. Although, this is hardly 2 for 1s anymore, is it? That seems like a really poor choice. But maybe I'm the one that... Oh, Titan Strength, okay. Well, that's okay. Obviously not great, but that's okay. Finally, no more. Alright. Invocation, not the most useful here, but that's okay. Not a big deal. One card for my opponent. I mean, I'm not in a great racing position, I guess. I mean, I am 5 hit points behind. Hit points. You like how I called it D&D style? Uh-oh. 2nd Patron, huh? That could be a problem. Starfish, alright. Guess we swing now. Uh-oh. It's pretty cool with the... I see. Guess we swing with Water Courser again. I'm not quite ready to Invocation just yet. My opponent only has me on a 3-turn clock, I guess, so... Could use Leap. Find something better. Ooh. Want that, though. Yeah, this is pretty amazing for us now. Unfortunately, it gets to block everything. I'm trying to think if that's a problem. Oh, well, guess it's not. So we cast it. He can block Patron on Starfish and the other two. It is an actual problem. So he blocks Patron, Starfish. Then it doesn't matter in the other two. His guy lives, which isn't great for us. I still think I likely want to, though. And then I guess I just don't use Starfish. Just a bit of a bummer. I mean, I guess we just Wild Instincts the Patron and then... swing with the Void Mage. All right. Concession there is pretty interesting, especially since they didn't even see the Drag Invocation yet. So do we have Anti-Enchant? No, but we have Disperse. So Disperse seems pretty nice. Actually, Negate seems pretty good too for the Sigil of the Empty Throne. Seems legitimately good in his deck with the all the infectious bloodlusts and whatnot, right? So maybe we take Disperse and Negate, and we cut probably Titanic Growth. I still like Anchor a lot. I think Claustrophobias are going to play well. Void Mage plays well too. Jeez. Maybe I don't need the Negate if I have the Clash of Wills. Serve a similar purpose. At least when it comes to Sigil of the Empty Throne. Disperse I like because it kills angel tokens, it gets rid of auras, and it actually... Does it let them search up? Now I don't know what the wording on Infectious Bloodlust is, but regardless, I think I'm bringing in Disperse for... I think it's just going to play better than Titanic Growth in this matchup, I believe. Guess everything else is okay. Yeah, we have Naturalist too. What am I talking about? I can take care of Sigil of the Empty Throne that way as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with this. We'll try this out. Yeah, I mean, this is a good hand. Opponent's on the play at 6. No 2-drop, which is nice, but we got a grip full of 4-drops at the moment, so we're going to have to either find land or find cheaper spells. Abbot's a good one, especially if he hits a land here. Did not hit Enshrouding Mist, but it still means he could have the 3rd land. But it appears he does not, but he still dug himself out of that a bit. Jeez. All right, well, we did hit our land, but we're going to need another land here to do something. If he's got the Bloodlust, at least if we hit a blue mana, we can get rid of it. Sigil of Valor. All right. Might as well equip it, right? Maybe he's got Enshrouding Mist number 2. I guess that wouldn't matter. Seems like a good time to play Towergeist or Aeronaut. Towergeist trades with Abbot. So does Aeronaut. I think we do Towergeist. I think I want to hit my... Well, we'll see what I want to hit. I'm going to look at the top 2 and figure that out. Timberpack Wolf seems less good than Disperse in this match, I think, because of all the auras. Although dispersing an Abbot Carol Keep, I'm not a big fan of that. But then again, Timberpack Wolf seems kind of unexciting. I think we'll take the Disperse. All right. Not that bad for us, actually. I mean, it does kill our guy. He gets to scry, but he loses a card. We've got some extreme card advantage going at the moment. It would have been nicer if we could have sacked in response, but that's okay. So there's our 5th land. Now I think we just go Aeronaut, leave up the Evolutionary Leap. I don't want to slam Naturalist until I see that Sigil of the Empty Throne. I kind of feel like my opponent is working towards that. He's got a Relic Seeker with no equipment, but it's not like the card's bad. Right? It's close to a Topin Freeblade. I can sack a Thopter here. Do I want to? What creature am I digging for? I guess I've got some good ones I could. I can't play Outland Colossus yet though. I think I don't do it yet. I think my plan is Void Mage, bounce Relic Seeker, swing for 2. This way, if my opponent replays Relic Seeker and equips Sigil, I can still trade with the Abbot of Carol Keep. I just feel like I'm not quite in a big rush to use Leap yet. Maybe that's wrong, I'm not sure. Timberpack Wolf. I think I swing team. We'll go Wolf Claustrophobia. Still saving that Naturalist for something spicier than Sigil of Valor. Enthralling Victor, stealing Timberpack Wolf, getting in for 4. I can live with that. I think we're still very much ahead on this race. Guess he could have, yeah, equipped and then just gotten in with that for, what, maybe the same amount of damage. Let's go swing with team. Orchard Spirit. And guess we'll leave up Disperse. Patron. Sure. Could actually disperse the Patron and make the trade, but I think we'll just take our 4 here. And my opponent is very dead right now because Orchard Spirit, Thopter, and Aeronaut are 4 damage. I think we just bounce. That way we don't die to Chandra's Fury. Granted, he gets to replay Abbott, but it's not a big deal. Gets to look at another spell. We still have lethal, I guess. Boggart Brute doesn't matter either. Alright, so it looks like we took the game. Alright. So, opponent's deck seemed pretty good. He had like an aggressive red-white deck. He had the Sigil of the Empty Throne with the Infectious Bloodlust plan, which I think is actually kind of cool. All in all, I think we just outvalued him. We had a bunch of card draw stuff, you know. Towergeist in game 2, I think, helped immensely. You know, Separatist Void Mage is good tempo. Game 1, we had Starfish. And the Claustrophobia is, of course, pulling mad weight. So, all in all, we just basically, I think, outvalued our opponent. Their deck looked good, though. Quite a few good cards in there. We'll see you around 2.